Another day for the ladies, man. Let's woosah on this and see what we getting into today. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And on this Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy, we back at you again with another one. We're gonna get into someone I haven't gotten into today, and it's hopefully gonna be a good one. We're gonna get into some Adele Givens today. All right. Well, I like Adele Givens, man. I think she's raw as hell. You know what I mean? She's fine as hell too, man. Don't even get it twisted, man. I used to date a black girl back in the day, looked just like her, man. Oh, those were the days, huh? Yeah, I miss her, but hey, man, whatever you're doing with your life, sweet thing, I hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, we're gonna get into one from her, and this is gonna be titled "No Scrubs." Oh boy. Well, when I was going through some YouTube videos looking for something to do, I came across this one, and the title is what got me, because either it's gonna go a cool way or it's gonna go a messed up way. And me, sometimes I like to reach for confrontation, and other times, I like to be surprised with something good. Either way, it's a win-win for me, because I'm still gonna run my mouth afterwards. But yeah, we're gonna get into this one, like I said. So, Adele Givens with "No Scrubs." And it's from the Queens of Comedy, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen this special right here. And Queens must be more than one, so they're probably like 3 or 4, just like the Kings and just like the Latin Kings and all that. So yeah, man, let's try that again one more time. Adele Givens with "No Scrubs" from the Queens of Comedy. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. All right. Well, my sarcasm muscle is strong, and this brain with all its hang-ups and also goofy ways is very much intact. So let's go ahead and get down to business with this one, shall we? Adele Givens with "No Scrubs" from the Queens of Comedy, right here on Eddie B TV, Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy. Let's get at this one more time. All right. Okay, let's get situated with this one. Here we go.
Music is pure entertainment. Sometimes they got a good message, great, but a lot of times it's just for your fun and enjoyment. Now, TLC made "No Scrubs," and we treated that bullshit like some sort of national anthem, didn't we? Okay. Man try to talk to you, you got your hand all in his face. No, I don't want your number.
Okay.
Y'all gonna fuck around, miss your man with that bullshit.
Uh-oh. For real, though?
That's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
You can't listen to TLC. How you gonna take love advice from a bitch named Left Eye?
Oh, damn.
You ask that hoe about a contact lens or something. Don't ask about no
that's cold.
It ain't like she got a history of harmony in her own goddamn relationships, is it?
Oh,
ain't that
man.
the same one that burned up her scrub tub?
Oh, damn, that's right. Oh, I remember that.
Don't fuck around with TLC. They contradicted their own selves. Because I know they singing "They Don't Want No Scrubs." That's because they got this $10 million record deal. But a few years ago, when their ass was bankrupt, they wasn't too proud to beg, was they?
Good Lord.
They was creeping and shit, wasn't they?
Oh, so I
You caught them hoes on the right day at the right time. You got the red light special, didn't you?
All through the night.
I wasn't impressed no way, because that shit sound like a joke that I wrote. All you have to do is break out them old Def Comedy Jam tapes. I'm the bitch on there saying, "Hey ladies, why is it when there's 2 brothers in a car, is always the one on the passenger side that says, 'Hey baby, you want to ride?'" And I say, "What the fuck I'm gonna do, take your place? Ain't you getting a ride?" These helpers put music to it, got a hit record, ain't gave me a fucking nickel.
Oh, damn.
When they find Left Eye, I'm suing the bitch for that right eye she got. That's what's
Damn. That's cold.
crazy ass people, crazy ass world. I know why this world crazy too. I've been checking this bullshit out. You know why we fucked up? Because we eating them fucking oodles of noodles. That's why.
Oh, damn.
Ramen noodles, Roman noodles. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, don't hate on top ramen.
That shit ain't lunch. When you had Spam, you didn't do no crazy shit. Now you got some bullshit that all it take is water. 3 minutes only costs $0.10 a pack. That's a trap. That ain't no fucking meal. And it ain't just the kids, you know. That's why I'm glad my grandmother was here until she was 92, because she balanced this crazy shit out for you. You know, when you got somebody in your life 92 years old, that's a wisdom you can't buy nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
And I know what she mean now, because my grandmother used to always say, you know, we living in our last days.
Oh.
She used to say that all the time. We living in our last days. She fucked me up as a child. You don't say no bullshit like that to a 5-year-old.
Oh, man.
Every day I woke up scared than a motherfucker. Grandma, this it. Can I ride my bike one more time?
Oh, one more time? I want 300 or 400, 500 more times.
I love my grandma, but she scared the fuck out of me for years.
Oh, man.
When I grew up and she was older, now when she was 92, she said that same shit. And I just grabbed her ass in the collar and say, hey, grandma, why the fuck we gotta be living in our last day? That's your goddamn fantasy. You're 92, you done did all the fuck you wanna do.
Oh,
I bet you when you was 20 and fucking granddaddy, we wasn't living in our last days.
Oh, yes. That's real. She see it. I see the look in her eye.
Could you think about it? Why would you want to share that kind of shit with somebody anyway? Say you knew we living in our last days. Why the fuck you gonna fuck up my last few days with the news? Just buy a bitch a pizza and surprise a hoe.
Oh, God. That's it. Oh, that's it. Woo, well, that was a very, very, very pleasant surprise right there, man. Woo, and not just because, you know, it made me feel good, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, that was Adele Givens, y'all, with No Scrubs from the Queens of Comedy. Well, what to unpack with this one, man? Now, I said at the beginning of this one that, you know, it could go either way. You know, my confrontational, you know, brain sometimes want to, you know, hear the worst so I can run my mouth ragged. But you know what? She called out both sides without even breaking a sweat. And you know what? That is very much appreciated right there. Miss Givens, I love you for that. You awesome as hell. So, just to unpack a little bit, I remember what the world was like when TLC came out with the album Fan Mail and No Scrubs came out and all that. Yeah, sometimes, you know, and men do this too, you know, sometimes both men and women, musicians come out with these songs that's supposed to be like the anthem for the gender and all that. And I never did like that, you know, because then all of a sudden you just thinking you entitled to something, or you think you can just haul off and do any kind of nonsense, bullshit you want. And it couldn't be further from the truth, you know. Everything has its drawbacks, you know, everything has its consequences, you know. And, you know, everything has its rewards too, you know what I mean? Sometimes people can capitalize off their ignorance for a while until it comes crashing down like a mug, you know. But yeah, one thing I told you I love Adele Givens, you know, because I've seen her in a couple of things over the years, you know. I saw her on a couple of Def Comedy Jam clips. She played Tricks in the Players Club, man. That's what I remember from the most. She was goofy, funny in that. And she also played that one. I forgot what her character's name was, but she played this chick with a messed up hairdo at the end of Beauty Shop. I think the movie was that she played in. I could be wrong about that. Somebody school me if I'm wrong, but that's how I remember it. But yeah, that's what we do sometimes, you know, as men and women. You know, we just say what we think is real, and everyone's supposed to follow suit, you know. But I never did get down with that, you know. Can't get no love from me, hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. First of all, I never hollered at females growing up, man. One, because I got dissed and rejected too much. It was a shit show, yo. I was just telling y'all right now. I was on the edge of Mike Tyson punch out a female for how they used to do me back in the day. It was messed up. But even if I did, you know, the few times that I did, you know, it was, it always ended badly, or the very few times it ended cool, it was just more or less like, okay, you actually are one of the few that actually got their head on straight. And even if you ain't feeling me, you let me down easy, you don't talk trash, you don't point and laugh at me with your homegirls or nothing like that. And, you know, that was just the cool thing about that, you know. But I like the line that she said when she was talking about how you gonna listen to a chick give relationship advice from a chick named Left Eye. That was a cold line right there. But anyway, shout out to Lisa Left Eye Lopez, by the way. May she rest in peace. It's just when I first heard that song, my brain went immediately into a mode where, okay, well, let's examine that. Okay, number one, you act like all y'all females are, a prize or something like that. Like y'all got it going on. You know what I mean? Like, because females, man, when they holler at dudes, if they really into somebody and they get rejected, ooh, man, that might be the end of their year sometimes, I mean, depending on who you are. But a lot of females latched onto that, man. A lot of females were talking mad smack about dudes. I used to hear it in the streets, man. I used to hear it in school. I used to hear it like just everywhere, And then it followed suit with Destiny's Child, Bills, and all that garbage. And it's just like, yeah, man. Just like Adele Givens said, man, listen to a song, be entertained by it. Don't take it literally. Don't take it too seriously, because you're gonna end up missing out on something that could be really good for you because you riding a nonsense claim, or a message in a song. But yeah, man. Lisa Left Eye Lopez was kind of crazy. When she was talking about burning the tub, man. She was who was she with? The football player, right? Andre Rison, I think was his name. And that was all over the news, crazy stuff there. I don't know what T-Boz or Chili ever went through because I just don't pay attention. But, it's just, Lisa Left Eye Lopez's situation was kind of hard to ignore because it was just everywhere in the news at the time. But, yeah, man, it's just like, the one line that did always kind of mess me up, though, and I'm going to school y'all ladies on something that's going to make you mad, but hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Well, you know what? That's kind of like a flip-flop right there, because for the most part, the dude on the passenger side of the ride is going to give you the better, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And that's just like funny, man. I used to clown about that back in the day and just be like, yeah, of course that dude is the one with the ride, because he can hustle for his ride because he ain't got no women talking about, ooh, he got that good. Because he don't. Passenger side dude usually got the business, man. Yeah, I'm guilty of being the passenger seat guy sometimes. Don't judge me. But yeah, man, that was just funny how she really put that, call out females and call out the dudes for their hypocrisy and for their nonsense and for their ignorance. But yeah, man, as far as the oodles and noodles, man, don't hate on the Top Ramen, man, because me, ask the few people that I know, ask C-Dab, the CEO, next time he shows up on here, man, oh my goodness. Top Ramen, man, I could turn that into a gourmet feast, man. Couple extra ingredients, certain amount of time you're cooking on the stove. It would just be beautiful sometimes, But yeah, it ain't no straight up meal, but you know what? If it's all you got, man, you got to make the best out of what you got, So that's all I got to say about that. But as far as having old school in your life, man, yeah. Take lessons, take notes from all the elderly people in your life, man. There's gonna come a time when I'm an elderly person, I gotta school the young folks. They probably ain't gonna listen to me because the world's gonna be way far gone by then than it is now. And that's just a shame, but it just really makes me think about my grandparents, all the ways they schooled me. My Uncle James, my stepdad Greg, they just gave me those silent lessons that you don't take serious in the moment, but then once things start to hit you, you start to think, oh man, they tried to warn me about that and I didn't listen, Yeah, that's what's so ignorant about today's world, is that nobody's taking any lessons from nobody. Everyone just got it all figured out, and then when it all comes crashing down, they're wondering, what happened? Hey, you know what happened. Quit playing games, yo. But yeah, man, that was a really nice clip from Adele Givens, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, man. One more time, Adele Givens with No Scrubs from the Queens of Comedy. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I always say. So yeah, man, a very pleasant surprise. I thought it was gonna probably take a hard right or hard left turn somewhere, and that I would have more nonsense to talk. But you know what? She kept it 100 right there. And boy, did I tell you, man, this must be an old clip. I don't know what Adele Givens has been doing these days, but oh yeah, she fine, y'all. She got that big old lips, man. Got that thickness going on to her. Yeah, brings me back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is gonna be ADB TV signing off. One more again here. Another clip from the ladies for Women's Wednesday of stand-up comedy in the books. Very happy to get to this one because when I was scrolling through some stuff, I came across her name, and I haven't seen or heard from Adele Givens in a long time, man. But she's a very funny woman, and I'm glad I was able to see this too. This is a whole special, and I got to remember to watch the whole thing now because I have not seen this before. But when I saw it was on Queens of Comedy and then all this bit, and I was like, yeah, it's a trifecta of good things to get to. Adele Givens is good. The title is it's a toss up, and then of course Queens of Comedy, man. I've seen the Kings of Comedy. I've seen the Latin Kings, and now I gotta check this one out. So yeah, man, this was a very awesome clip, man, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Hope you guys did too. Until next time, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.